I'm not surprised by the outcome.
But first, a major victory for Governor Newsom and Democrats after the U.S. Supreme Court officially allowed California's new Prop 50 congressional maps to move forward in the upcoming midterm elections. It comes after state Republicans and the Trump administration tried to block the maps from taking effect. Thanks for joining us tonight for Fox 40 News at 6. I'm Nikki Lorenzo.
And I'm Eric Harriman. Fox 40 Capitol reporter Eitan Wallace has reaction tonight from the state capitol.
It's a U.S. Supreme Court decision that could have major ramifications for the balance of power in the U.S. House of Representatives. The nation's High Court Wednesday unanimously allowing California's voter-approved Prop 50 gerrymandered congressional maps aimed at helping Democrats gain at least 5 U.S. House seats statewide to be used in the upcoming midterm election. State Republicans and the Trump administration's U.S. Department of Justice sued to block the maps, arguing they were illegally racially drawn to favor Latinos over other racial groups. But in the end, the court denied that GOP-backed legal challenge.
No, I'm not surprised by the outcome.
McGeorge School of Law adjunct professor Chris McKaylee says that's because the court recently allowed Texas to move forward with its new maps designed to help Republicans pick up 5 U.S. House seats there. The majority opinion in that case dismissed claims of racial gerrymandering in the new Texas maps and hinted a similar ruling could be coming for California's Prop 50 maps.
Essentially, they said those political reasons overrode the potential legal challenges under the Federal Voting Rights Act and the federal Constitution. And they even referenced California's subsequent adoption of its politically drawn maps. And so applying the same logic to both, it's not a surprising outcome.
Governor Gavin Newsom's press office calling the decision a massive win for Californians. The governor writing this, quote, Donald Trump said he was entitled to 5 more congressional seats in Texas. He started this redistricting war. He lost, and he'll lose again in November. GOP Clovis Assemblymember David Tongipa was among the plaintiffs challenging the Prop 50 maps.
It's frustrating. We're going to turn our attention to the 2026 election.
It all comes in a state that, before Prop 50, had just 9 of its 52 congressional seats held by Republicans. With the new maps taking effect this election, that number of GOP-held House seats statewide is expected to drop, with Rockland Republican Congressmember Kevin Kiley potentially impacted.
I'm obviously not happy that my district has been sliced into 6 different pieces. I do think gerrymandering is bad for democracy. And I think that's true wherever it happens. It doesn't really make sense to have politicians drawing their own district lines, picking their own voters. It should be voters who pick the politicians.
Now, the timing for all of this is significant because the window for candidates to officially declare which districts they're running in opens Monday. Reporting at the state capitol, covering local news that matters, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.
And